Okay, I want to make a quick video. Anyway, I just got done off of YouTube vetting a religious person. He basically told me that you can't even definitively prove a God, which is technically true. Okay, well, if you can't definitively prove a God, why should anybody believe in one in the first place? Then, on top of that, religious people really need to think, because if you can't definitively prove a God, then you shouldn't blame anybody for not believing it. And then, if you can't definitively prove a God, and you're going to sit there and accuse somebody else of not caring about truth because they don't actually accept it when the claim in the first place requires extraordinary evidence, if you're going to say God's going to hide the evidence because he wants people to go on faith, then technically you got nobody to blame but your God for why people doesn't believe. It's really aggravating because people don't think that, like, well, if the claim can't be definitively proven when God is the most extraordinary claim you can make in the first place, the nature of proving something, the more extraordinary claim, the more extraordinary the evidence, then why should any damn body believe something when it hasn't met their burden of proof? This does not mean that God does not exist, but if God has the necessary proof to prove his existence, then why the hell should anybody essentially be told they don't care about truth because they don't believe it when there's not really enough proof to justify the claim because God hides it? Like, okay. And if you can't definitively prove it, how are you going to distinguish between it being all in your head versus actually being the case? But then again, religious people typically don't think. Then again, they're taught to not question what they believe or anything like that, so can't really blame them.